Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. So listen, man. Okay, alright. So I got hit up twice today about this, and I was kind of intrigued by the topic at hand with this whole situation with Tyrese and GIA and DJ Emmy and things like that. It's been going all over the internet. So I said, let me go ahead and just talk about it here. Like I see it's somewhat of an interest, and a couple of my people done asked me, so let me go ahead and get into it. So basically, long story short, for those who don't know what's going on, DJ Envy and Tyrese been having a little issue going on since Tyrese was on them psych meds, and I don't keep up with these people like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I just came across this, and I said, let me go ahead and just get into it. But anyways, Tyrese was on some type of psych meds, and it made him go crazy a couple of months ago. He started tripping on everybody, and he lost a lot of friends and relationships due to the fact of him going through whatever he was going through at the time. All right, so now, you know what I'm saying, it's coming out that him and DJ Envy stopped kicking it because he tried to come on to his wife, allegedly, and that's totally understandable. I don't believe in letting friends and shit get too close to my woman or whoever I'm with. Y'all can call it whatever the hell y'all want to. Insecure, all that shit, I don't give a damn. This is me, and it's different strokes for different folks. I don't want no men that's supposedly friends with. I don't want to need no male interactions with who I'm with, because I already know how dudes is, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, if I can't trust a person, I ain't gonna be around them and all the other type of shit, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I can be around you and not trust you. I can love you and not trust you. It's just how I am, you know. But anyways, man, squash all that. I don't like getting too personal anyways. I ain't finna argue with you about who the hell I am and why I do what I do. But, you know, I don't trust that. They should have never did this in the first place. I feel like it should have just stuck at him and Envy being friends. But when you start giving your woman numbers out to other people and stuff like that, a lot of things ain't gonna go the way that you expect them to go. And I'm not saying that, you know, Tyrese get down like this or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying stuff like this happens all the time. So today, you know what, this is actually Tyrese right here giving his side of what took place, because they were just on the internet the other day talking about all this other type of stuff. They seemingly got over it, but right now it seems like it's more of an issue again. I guess Tyrese was like, hell no. He came at me the wrong way. Hell no. I'm for to show y'all what the hell going on, because y'all probably got the wrong idea of who I really am. And when somebody tell you that they're gonna whoop you, it will mess with you mentally if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, man, I did enough talking, man. I got to give a brief summary for those who don't keep up with this stuff like I don't. But I seen this, and I got intrigued by it, and I did some research, and we finna watch it and see what's going on. Tyrese said he got receipts. We finna get into these receipts and see what the hell going on. So let's go ahead and see what's up. I appreciate everybody rocking with me on this channel. Hit the like button if you're really rocking with me. And, yeah, man, we finna talk about it. Let's go ahead and go, though. See what Tyrese got to say. I got Gia
Alright, y'all, so
and Emmy talking at the end. I ain't seen this either, so
I've lost a little sleep since I've been home about a man accusing me of disrespecting his wife, as he said.
yeah, he said that.
Charlemagne in the background said, "What did he say?" I was wondering too. What did I say? So, of course, you know, the beautiful thing about the iMessage, the iCloud, gives you an opportunity to recall text messages, and I don't see nothing in the text messages directly into Envy or directly into his wife where I disrespected him or her. First of all, I think of all things that hurt me, anybody who knows me knows that I know and been around some of the most beautiful people, you know.
Okay.
Girlfriends.
I gotta say this too to put some context on it. This right here is what he said before DJ Envy and his wife responded to him today. So DJ Envy then responded today or tomorrow whenever I post this. DJ Envy then responded recently, and this was beforehand. So what they said is the rebuttal to this right here. Let's go.
Baby mamas, wives. It's not even in my character to disrespect any man, specifically his wife. And yes, they can milk, not they, because I don't even know that his wife actually feels this way. But it's okay to milk the psych meds. Oh, you said a bunch of shit that you reckless. You know what? I'm still on my apology tour. Y'all seeing everything. I spoke about it in the interview. But I literally just had to pull up some receipts And I had to go and look at my phone and say, when is the last time we were actually communicating? And does anything about our communication feel like I actually disrespected his wife or him? Because whether I was on psych meds or not, you're not describing me. You're not describing me as a man. That was the most hurtful thing ever. Charlamagne said, well, what did he say? I want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha ha. So
Charlamagne knew. He knew what happened here.
I'm not going to show y'all what we were texting about. I just want to show you the deck. That says DJ Envy wife, DJ Envy, mission. Right? That's when I was on a mission to help in any way I could to step in and help his marriage. And then, if you look here, that says August 23rd, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
This is a text chain with me, Envy, and his wife. Not 2017, 2018, where I supposedly disrespected his wife and I was blocked. I got receipts. If your wife blocked me, if you blocked me, how are we communicating about anything August 23rd, 2022? Now, let's go a little further.
I would have never showed my messages. Never.
Here is some communication.
Well, it depends. You try to expose me
with your first lady. Okay? The last thing we were texting about was we were actually trying to figure out, because I told y'all I've been very uncomfortable about talking about what God used me to do and blah, blah, blah. Like, I did it as from my heart. I didn't know him. I don't have a history. He ain't my brother. We ain't family. We ain't childhood homies. So it was such a random assignment, and I ended up doing it. But for him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife blocked you, I blocked you, and I just unblocked you a month ago, that's a fucking lie, bro. That is a lie. Look at this, man. Me and your wife were communicating August 11th, 2022. August 11th, 2012. Look. I said something that was 7 hours and 3 she said without fail. Like, I got receipts. I'm sending images of my new Rolls Royce to your wife. Like, I know y'all always got nice cars and this and that.
He popping it. He popping it.
If she blocked me, if I actually disrespected her as you allege, and you felt the way, how are we communicating August 22nd, 2023? It's bullshit, bro. Like, that's like, look what your wife just texted back and said. Absolutely beautiful. Talking about me purchasing an island in Turks and Caicos. That was
hey, my boy Tyrese popping that shit in the messages, ain't it? Hey, well, he said they was friends. You know, I'm gonna try to look at it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying that people are being mean for picking at him for his mental health and shit like that. But at the same time, you know, shit, Tyrese basically saying he know what the hell he doing when he doing it too. You know, he said you can milk this for so long, this psych meds things, but you know, shit. Basically, he's saying he knew what the hell he was doing. Let's get back into it though. But he is popping it though. I gotta go back and read these messages after. Well, I can't stop it and look right now. Let's go though.
2023. Come on, man.
My boy, I'm about
and the last time that all three of us was on the text chain, we were actually going back and forth trying to figure out when can we finally do an IG live with all three of us finally talking about what God put on my heart to do on behalf of the marriage. So I'm going to ask you, sir, since all of this is played out for the public, did I disrespect your wife? Or did I not? Because why would your wife be communicating and responding with me with all the good energy that it's always been? And why would you be communicating with me and your wife on a text chain? And why am I texting you directly and you're responding? There is no problem. There is no disrespect. Just be a man and say, when you went through the same shit that I was going through, I just needed an out. I needed to just, like, yo, I'm not fucking with none of that. Just say it. And then here's the last thing that nobody knows. When I had my psych med meltdown, it was around 2017 because I woke up to the news September 11th. And probably like a month later is when this goofy ass psychiatrist gave me the psych med saying it's going to help you to calm down and stabilize your mood, and it fucked me up. The psych med episode had already came and went. Me and my ex were still together over a year and a half after the whole thing went down. Me, you, and your wife have been on calls, we've been texting, we've been communicating, and we've been good. So for you to say, I stopped fucking with you because you disrespected my wife, and my wife blocked you and I blocked you, and we just wasn't fucking with you, and every time you came to Atlanta and you texted me like, yo, pull up to the crib. You know why I was inviting you to the crib? I was inviting you to the crib because you were in town DJing. I wasn't inviting you to the crib to hash out no issues about me disrespecting your wife, because I never disrespected your wife. You never said I disrespected her. She never said it. It's a lie. Just be a man and be honest and say you went above and beyond for me out of the goodness of your heart, and I didn't have it in me, nor did she, to step up and help you when you was in the middle of a crisis. Y'all could have flew to Atlanta. Your first lady could have pulled my ex-wife to the side and had 5-6 lunches and dinners and did whatever she had to do to try and get her to stay committed to the marriage. You could have pulled me to the side and had conversations with me. You could have did anything, and even if you had attempted to help, she would have still made her decision and said, no, I'm out. I praise God every day that something that God put on my heart to say to you and your wife actually helped y'all in any way I could. But let's not be out here lying and creating characteristics in a man that ain't there, bro. I'm gonna box you in the mouth over some shit. First of all, hee hee ha ha, nigga, for real. But second of all, you lying on me, bro. You just making shit up. I got receipts. August 23rd. Text messages. I'm not going to show y'all what we texting about. Text messages. Text. Responses. Text. Where is the person? This is his wife.
He's showing everything.
Where is the person? She's giving me Rashawn's new cell phone number. August the 10th, 2022. The psych med and the supposed disrespect happened in 2017. So what I want us to do is I want us to be adults. And I want us to leave the conversation alone. And I want you to go ahead and keep wrestling with what you're wrestling with, which is that brother went out of his way and he was there for me. And I've been laughing at him on my show. I've been talking shit. I've been throwing shots. I've been looking at the rumor report. We've been donkeying it a day in it, reading my captions and all my shit. And you've been just every time a guest come on your show, you say, hey man, what's up with Tyrese? I'll be like, damn, Andy, why you trying to bait niggas into talking shit about me? You did it to Ludacris? You did it to Tank? You be bringing my name up when people come on the show. And I'm like, well, what, my bro? That's why I came into the show feeling the way. Why I'm on my Instagram? I'm going to tell you why I'm on my Instagram. Because everything about what you said was on a public platform. And I'm addressing this shit publicly. To let the world know. Your girl, your baby mama, your wife. Not enemies, but anybody. You can leave me in a private room. And you can secretly record the conversation. I will never disrespect another man's wife. I will never disrespect another man's woman. As a matter of fact, when women break up with dudes and they're going through what they're going through, if I actually know the nigga and this ex-wife or ex-girlfriend is all of a sudden available, I won't even fuck with that. That ain't who I am as a man. There's too many women out here to be out here messing with somebody if you know somebody that they used to. Like, come on, man. That's integrity that you learn in the hood, nigga. Real hood niggas know. You can get your whole motherfucking head caved in. For real. For fucking with another nigga's wife.
Right.
We don't play those games. Too many niggas have been laid out in the hood for crossing that line. You don't do that. August 2022. To make text messages directly into your wife's phone. Text change between me. You just blocked me a month ago. That's a lie. I disrespected you and your wife. Your wife blocked me. That's a lie. That's a lie. And I deserve an apology. The way you came at my wife, I should box you in the...
I knew he was mad about that.
How did I come at your wife, bro? Just say, I never gave a fuck about helping you when you was fucked up the way you went above and beyond to help me. Own it, nigga. Own it. When you had your meltdown and your problems and you was on the brink of your... Look, a year and a half after the Psych Med episode, that's when Samantha divorced me. There was no psych meds in sight. And me, you, and your wife were all still very much so in touch. On calls, communication, text chains. I ain't gotta lie and make shit up, nigga. I got receipts, bruh. You're wrestling with what you decided to not do when my world was crashing down because you know I went above and beyond to do something for you that I didn't have to do. So let's not justify it. Let's not start grabbing shit out the sky to make yourself feel good about you hitting the parachute button on me when shit hit the fan for me. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Paint your picture, say what you say, talk about what you talk about. Our last exchange was about us finally going on Instagram to talk about the book that y'all put me in, which I'm honored and grateful that y'all decided to tell the story. I didn't want you to. But y'all decided to do interviews and tell everybody what God used me to do to step in and help in any way I could, and you have decided to not be there for me. And you feel bad about it. You feel like shit about not helping me in any way. Yes, you do. And if you want to know why I invited you to my crib when you was in Atlanta, because I actually know you. And we, me, you, and your wife have all still been on calls, communicating, and still cool. So that fuck shit you talking about, disrespecting my wife, and where? How? When? What? And if I really did, you would have blocked me in 2017 and never unblocked me ever until it was addressed. So you decided to wait until we was on your radio show to talk about some shit that never happened. Love Transaction, my new song, is available on all streaming platforms. Please go and support their book. It's on Amazon, it's available. I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me, featuring Lenny Kravitz and Leandria Johnson. It's available. Clearly, Envy is not going to play my music on his show. But I got receipts, bro. And to describe me and put that type of energy on me, you couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't even be more wrong about some shit that I would do when I know I was out of my mind, but I'm almost sure I didn't even disrespect you or your wife when I was out of my mind. Because if I did, why have we still been in touch on text chains and individually? Y'all have a blessed day. Somebody just wrote, why didn't I say this during the interview? Well, I didn't say this during the interview because I was not about to pull out my fucking phone and pull up text messages and look at the dates and the energy or the dates and the times that we had been communicating right there in the middle of an interview. But this has been fucking with me, that this man would put this type of energy on me. So I had to come home, calm down, and pull out my receipts. And I got them. And the same text message to my phone is in their phone. What I'm gonna say is simple. Don't respond, envy. Don't say nothing. Don't jump out there. Just leave it alone, bro. You got way other bigger things that you fighting through right now. You don't want this smoke. I promise you don't want this smoke. Because I got receipts. And I'm not making nothing up. Just say, when you had an opportunity to step in and help me when I was depressed and sad and confused and about to lose my wife and my family, you didn't do anything and you didn't help and you didn't feel the need to help. Y'all could have flew in town. Y'all could have called us. Y'all could have did anything. You just didn't do it. That's it. That's the bottom line. And a whole lot of people didn't help either, that I've been there for as well. And I gotta just go to God on this, man. And I gotta just let it go. And I'm only on this IG Live because you can't put, no, I would never, ever disrespect and cross the line, flirt with, throw shots. I don't play those games, my nigga, at all. And if I actually disrespected your wife, why are we still texting? With text change between me, you, and her, why have I been texting you direct? Why have I been texting her direct? Because it's all good. So I thought, until you dropped the bombshell on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne said, damn, nigga, what did he say? What did he do? I'm asking the same question. Obviously, it was nothing. Because if it was, where are the receipts? Envy, I forgive you. First Lady, I forgive you. And if I actually said anything, whether I was on psych meds or not, that was actually disrespectful. I don't remember what I said.
Damn, what the hell that happened?
I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I did. Allegedly. If I did say something, if I did disrespect you, Envy, or your wife in any capacity, I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me.
Now, this is about to be over, right? So now they finna just spill the beans on what actually took place right here in the next video that's coming up. Now, I did watch majority of this because I had to kind of screen record it to put it together. But overall, I want to know what y'all think about what he said so far. Do y'all feel like that this is bullshit, or do y'all feel like that you can understand where he's coming from? Me personally, man, I just feel like that, you know, when it comes into play, when people gotta start like interacting personally with wives and husbands and all that type of shit, I think it's a little bit too far. I know a lot of people believe in having a brotherhood and a sisterhood, and you don't mind your friend doing this, you don't mind your friend doing that, or your cousins, brother, sister, whatever the case may be. You don't mind them interacting with your spouses too much. But me personally, I just ain't rocking with that. Like, it's okay for everybody to communicate, but like as far as changing numbers or doing things privately, I just don't rock with that. I mean, some of y'all might say it's immature, some of y'all might say it's childish, but majority of y'all know what the hell I'm talking about, and y'all know I ain't tripping. Let's get back into it though.
Do I believe I disrespected y'all?
He said he don't know what the hell going on.
I don't believe it for 1 second. Because if I was actually blocked, why have we been texting this whole time? You didn't unblock me a month ago. You just wanted to go viral. My nigga. Stay blessed.
Tyrese phone give him hell.
Click the link in my Instagram bio. Love Transaction is my new single that just got released. I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me is my song that just got released about the divorce and everything that I've been dealing with. And I would love for y'all to hear it. Envy's not going to support Love Transaction. It's fine. For everybody else, over 50 radio stations that's already playing my song, and we haven't even officially went to radio.
Damn, Tyrese.
For everybody in radio that's already been supporting my song and my single, and we haven't even officially went to radio, I just want to say thank you. That means the world to me. I never thought I would ever sing these songs or release songs with this type of context and lyrics, but it's out there. So let's take all this energy and let's get back into our positivity. Woosah, vibes, energy. But the only way I can rest at night is if I clear my name. And y'all can have whatever opinions y'all want, but I'm not finna go to sleep at night and have a man to attack my character. And if I actually did what you said I did, why have we all still been in touch? That's all. Have a great day, boys and girls.
All right, my boy.
Call my wife, please.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are. You're on the radio. Tyrese is calling me a liar. For people that don't know, I stopped talking to Tyrese, and there was a reason why I stopped talking to Tyrese. Not because only did I think he was a bozo and full of ish, but also because of the way that I felt he was talking and conducting business with my wife. Tyrese helped save our relationship. When we were going through probably our lowest point and I cheated, Tyrese came in and really helped us and guided us through our relationship, correct?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
And then we got to a point where we stopped talking to Tyrese. I even blocked Tyrese, and I wanted to box his mouth, as I said the other day. And can you explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on two different occasions. Once, many, many years ago, when he did do that amazing. He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. But for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed. You know, there was times where I felt like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry, get very upset. At that time, I didn't feel as though he was going through any mental issues. I didn't feel as though he was facing any mental challenges at that time. I know that he does go through things, and I know that he has been on medication, but at that time I felt as though he was very clear-minded and everything seemed cool. But when I started to feel uncomfortable we took a step back.
Well, what lines were crossed? People would be like, well, what lines did he cross?
Yeah, what? I didn't see this
You
part.
know, I don't really feel comfortable being specific because at the same time, I still do have a respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. I would feel more comfortable just being general and saying that, you know, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments for a woman who's married.
Okay. I respect that.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
I don't have respect for him though, but yeah, no, I get it, and you do it, and you know, I appreciate that. What he
So
did.
how did you see it?
No, I know that everything that's going on right now, and I know that he's being boisterous about it. I haven't been on Instagram in the last 2 weeks because we've been really busy, but you know, you told me some things, but I haven't really seen it firsthand, so it's not going to affect me the same way it's affecting you because I haven't seen it. But What I can say is that very clear lines were crossed. And
I get it.
So how did you see it, Amy?
There's certain things that you don't say to a man's wife. There's certain things that you don't say to a man's girlfriend. There's certain things that you don't say in a flirtatious way. And I told you what he said. You spoke to my wife yesterday, so you know what he said.
So that's why you wanted to box. That's why you said I'll box your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to box his mouth. Just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that. And
you upset that he wasn't flirting with you, and then you wish.
What the hell Tyrese talking about, man?
Too much. But no, when it comes to it, I look at it like this. Tyrese did help save my marriage, and I have a respect for him for that. That's the reason why instead of going at him, I just let it go. I just not so spoke to him anymore until he starts going up. Now, I don't know if he has a record to sell. He's trying to push his record or whatever it may be. I just don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is that man was up here. He was in our faces. We had a conversation. After the conversation, we let things go. And it's just always weird when people do that. They go home and now all of a sudden they do other things. We just had a conversation. He was just here for an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was strange.
You know, but I just don't like to be called a liar. And when somebody says, I got receipts, when I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like
what receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said. But if he's calling you a liar, then that's a step that might have to be taken. Because by no stretch of the imagination are you a liar. By no stretch of the imagination are you exaggerating anything.
Okay.
It was very clear. It was very inappropriate, and your reaction was very appropriate.
And I also want to say, you know, when he said I didn't check on him, how many messages did I send you yesterday where I showed you that I checked on him numerous times?
I'm sick of y'all.
I'm just asking.
I'm honest with you. I'm sick of y'all.
I'm just asking.
And I think y'all are lovers.
You think so?
I do. This is what I think this is all about.
I'll tell you.
I think his next album is about both his exes. Okay, you and his ex-wife.
He's not my type.
I think Beautiful Pain has something to do with you too.
He's not my type.
Because both of y'all seem like y'all in pain.
Amy, what's your type?
Definitely his type.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
He like short, dark, and bald head.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
And you like
and a bozo. I don't do bozos, tall and dark. I like short, dark, bald, honest,
truth teller. Okay.
I'm sick of both of y'all, man. So now I got so now I got to deal with a whole nother week of Tyrese.
I'm not type.
I think his next album is about both his exes. Okay, you and his ex-wife.
He's not my type.
I think Beautiful Pain has something to do with you too.
He's not my type.
It's the end of that situation, man. You know, like I said before, I don't believe in exchanging numbers with my spouse and various friends and family members and things like that. Now, when it comes to the women and things like that, that's cool. But as far as like the males, hell nah. What the hell you want my wife number for and shit, man? You tripping, cuz. And yeah, man, I just don't agree with that. But I'm just saying it to say that, you know, you got to hold yourself accountable for allowing certain things to reach a certain limit. But at the same time, he should have held himself accountable as being your friend and not overstepping those boundaries. If that's the case, I don't know what the hell is going on. Everything is alleged. I do want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. I done say what I had to say, and that's all I got to say. But I will holler at y'all later on another video, though. All right.